without all of them standing there to get our school to where it is today. We want to thank them. We have two speakers this afternoon. Barb Lewis from the City Council is going to speak. Mayor Ford is sick and wasn't able to attend. So I'd like to introduce Barb Lewis, please.
Thank you very much. I want you to know that Mayor Ford was extremely sorry that she wasn't able to make it today. This meant a lot to her. And we reminisced about all the things that happened to put this all together, and it was absolutely amazing if you sat and think about it. We have Heather put together a plan when we decided that we were going to go after our new elementary school. There was a plan that she put people in positions that they were good at, that made decisions about how we were going to go about doing that. And one of the first things that we did, we formed a committee. We put down all the specifications that we needed to build the school. How big, how much property we needed, how much we thought it was going to cost, and on and on and on. And this committee did an excellent job. We went out and looked at properties everywhere, some pretty scary places, and we were thankful that we were able to obtain the property, this beautiful property that we have here with our new elementary school on it. As far as the design of the school was concerned, Heather also put together teams that picked out colors, picked out type of furniture, picked out everything in this building has had a lot of sweat and tears poured over it to get just exactly what was right for our school. And Williamstown is really proud of this new elementary school. And if you have any questions about anything, Heather will be able to answer those too. So I want you to know that we are all very happy that you're here today, and this is one of the highlights of our day too. Thank you very much.
President Rayburn.
Come on up here with me, Heather.
Yes, sir.
Not doing this one alone. On behalf of the Wood County Board of Education, I want to thank everyone for coming today for the grand opening and ribbon cutting of the new Williamstown Elementary School. In my lifetime, we have not done this. We have not opened a new school in Wood County since 1985. So that means I'm still pretty young. So I'm going to go with it. But more importantly, Heather, you have been given the keys to move to the next chapter for Williamstown. Here today, we are showing and thanking our community for what they've invested in us and most importantly into our children. So Heather, as you move forward, my only request is that you look at this not as a building, but what is more important as we move forward is what happens inside. And it's the people inside under your leadership for the Williamstown Elementary School moving forward, because going forward, we're going to have amazing students come through these doors, and they are going to be taught by amazing teachers. And that can happen in any building. And more importantly, that's what this building is going to show, is the amazing things that you and your staff do for the next generation of students. So on behalf of the Board of Education, thank you for all that you do, as well as your staff, your teachers, in opening this new school for what is going to be an excellent school year. So thank you for all that you do. Congratulations.
Yes. I have special thanks that I would like to give out to those that have been with me from the beginning. Mr. and Mrs. Badgley were on the original committee and hung in there. Mr. Badgley didn't think we were going to get here, did we? No, we didn't think we were going to get here. Without Sue and Tim Yater, Sue Woodward and Tim Yater, we wouldn't be standing here today. They are the reasons I'm here. They are the ones that kicked everything off and got us started. Without them, I don't know where we'd be. And without Without Mike Fling and Susie, I don't know where I would be, in a puddle somewhere if it wasn't for the two of them. They have kept me sane through this process. Mike, just said that's questionable. They have been the rocks that I have leaned on through this whole process. I can't thank them enough. Friends first and always, and I appreciate everything they do. Mr. Palmer and Mr. Hospital came. Mr. Palmer's been with us through this, started with Mrs. Brunicardi, then he was very supportive all the way through. And Mr. Hospital saw my vision for what I wanted to do with technology, so I'm proud to say that we're an Apple school. We will be a model Apple school in the future, but we cut and sacrificed and saved. We have an Apple lab. This building is the state of the art. Everything that I dreamed it would be and everybody dreamed it would be, we're here. So thank you very much for our community, for the City Council for supporting us, and the Board of Education, everything they've done to get us this far. We really appreciate it. Before we cut the ribbon, I would like the board and the city please to come up and so we can get a group picture before we cut. Keith and Mike Sue, please. Mr. Yater. Come on. I'm definitely not Brad. I'm definitely Brad. It's all behind. Yeah, so I will see that. I would be tall. Sorry.
You guys see? I can move from back.
You're sorry. That's all right. I'm good. Mr. Flynn, you good? Okay. Okay. All right. Ready? Yep. Here's our beautiful gold scissors. Here we go. We checked to make sure these work. We hope they do. Here we go. We're going to take everybody on a tour. Thanks all those for coming. My staff, thank you for coming outside. We really appreciate it.